The DC English Podcast.
Hello, 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 friends. Welcome to the DC English Podcast. I'm Nora.
And I'm Noah. Welcome back to your favorite place to learn real American English.
This is the podcast where we talk like real people, share real stories, and help you get 1% better every day.
Exactly. No complicated rules, just natural English to help you feel comfortable and confident.
And Noah, before we start today, I just want to say thank you for making dinner tonight.
You're very welcome. I think my lentil soup is getting pretty good.
It was delicious, but the kitchen looks like a tornado went through it.
Okay, that's fair. I promise I'll wash the dishes as soon as we finish recording.
I'll hold you to that. But actually, cooking dinner reminds me of a conversation I had on Friday evening.
Oh, right. You went out to that new halal restaurant with Fatima and Aisha. Was it a good time?
It was wonderful at first, the food was great, and it was so nice to catch up with them.
You guys have been friends since college. What did you talk about?
Well, everything was fine until everyone started talking about their amazing new promotions and their fancy jobs.
Oh, I know exactly where this is going. That can be a very stressful conversation.
It really is. Fatima became a regional director for a huge women's charity organization.
Wow, good for her. And what about Aisha?
Aisha is a senior architect now. She's designing a brand new community center for the neighborhood.
Those are some very big achievements. And then they all looked across the table at you.
Yes, they asked me what I was doing for a living these days, and I completely panicked.
That happens to everyone. It's so easy to freeze when the spotlight is suddenly on you.
I'm glad it's not just me. I love my job at the Women's Wellness Clinic, and I know exactly what I do every day.
You work really hard. You help so many mothers and children.
I do, but when they asked me, my mind went totally blank. I just couldn't explain it to them.
It's very frustrating. What did you actually say to them when they asked?
I told them I'm a maternal health, early childhood development, and patient experience coordinator.
Oh, wow. That's a very long, complicated title.
I know. They just stared at me and smiled awkwardly. Nobody knew what that meant.
Hospitals and clinics love making up long titles like that, but you don't have to use your official title at a dinner party.
But it's my actual job title. What else am I supposed to say?
You can just give them the big picture first. You can talk about your general industry.
Wait, what does that mean? My general industry?
It means the big category of your work, like healthcare or education or business.
Oh, I see. So instead of a weird long title, I just give them the big category.
Exactly. You just use the simple phrase, I work in.
I work in. So I could say, I work in healthcare, or I work in education.
You got it. It's so smooth and easy. My friend Yusuf uses this all the time.
Yusuf from the community center? What does he say?
He works with computers for a huge retail company. His title is impossible to remember.
Let me guess. He just says, I work in tech.
Exactly. It's the perfect umbrella term. It covers everything without confusing anyone.
I love that. It makes you sound very relaxed. But Noah, they'll probably ask a follow-up question after you say that.
Right. People always say, oh, cool. What exactly do you do there?
Yes, after I said my long title, Aisha asked me exactly that.
And that's where people usually panic for the second time. What did you say?
I tried to translate my entire daily routine for her. I sounded like a young child.
What does that sound like? Give me an example of what you said.
I said, I arrive at 9, I open my computer, I read the emails, I talk to the new mothers.
It does sound a little bit like a children's book reading a list of morning chores.
Exactly. Please help me. How do I upgrade my vocabulary so I sound like an adult professional?
Instead of listing tiny actions like opening a computer, you should talk about your main responsibilities.
My responsibilities, the big things I'm supposed to take care of for the clinic.
Exactly. A beautiful phrase for this is, I'm responsible for.
Oh, wow. I'm responsible for. It immediately makes me sound capable and important.
It really does. I'm responsible for patient education. I'm responsible for the maternal support programs.
I like this a lot. It takes all the small, boring steps and turns them into one big, important job. It's a huge upgrade. Now, what if a family is really upset about their schedule and you have to fix the problem?
I usually just tell people I fix the problems or I do the difficult tasks.
Those are okay, but we have a fantastic word for fixing a problem or taking care of a task. The word is handle.
Handle. So I can say I handle all the difficult patient schedules.
Perfectly said. Native speakers use that word constantly. I handle the community outreach programs. Or if someone works in a school, they could say, I handle the curriculum for the children.
Yes, it shows that you're in control of the situation.
Noah, what if someone owns their own business? How do they talk about that without sounding arrogant?
That's a great question. You don't want to just say, I am the boss.
Right. That sounds a little bit too aggressive for a nice dinner party with friends.
A very natural way to say it is, I run my own business.
I run my own business. That sounds very confident, but still polite and modest.
It does. You can also be specific. My sister could say, I run a modest clothing boutique.
I love that. Or someone could say, I run a private tutoring center for girls.
Exactly. Now, what if you're a manager but you don't own the company?
If you're the boss of a specific team, you could use the word manage, like I manage a team of 5 nurses.
Exactly. It's clean and easy to say. You could also use the word lead.
Yes, I lead the family support department. That sounds very strong.
But Nora, sometimes you aren't the boss. You just work with a lot of other people.
That's very common. When your friends asked about your team, how did you explain it?
I just kept using the word help. I helped the doctors, I helped the mothers, I helped the front desk staff.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with the word help, but it gets so repetitive.
I felt like I was stuck using very basic words. It didn't sound professional.
We can upgrade that instantly. Instead of help, try saying, I work closely with.
Oh, I love that. I work closely with. It shows real teamwork and respect.
Exactly. I work closely with the pediatricians to support the new mothers.
Or I work closely with the local schools to organize health classes. That sounds wonderful.
You're doing great. You sound so much more confident already.
I really feel better. But the workplace has changed a lot lately, hasn't it?
It definitely has. We can't talk about jobs without talking about where we actually work.
Right, because not everyone drives a car to a tall office building anymore.
Exactly. So how did you explain to your friends that you do some of your consultations from our house?
I just said I work from home on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
That's the classic way to say it, and it's perfect. But there's a slightly more professional word.
Oh, a professional word. Please tell me.
You can say, I work remotely.
I work remotely. That sounds very modern and sophisticated.
It's a great word. It means you do your job from anywhere, not the main office or the clinic.
So I go to the clinic 3 days a week and I work remotely 2 days a week.
That's very common now. What do we call that type of schedule?
Oh, wait, I actually know this one. We call it a hybrid schedule.
A hybrid schedule. That's the perfect word. It means a mix of home and the office.
But what about people who are on their feet all day long, like your friend Aisha who visits building projects?
For architecture or construction, you would usually say, I work on site.
On site. That makes sense. What about the nurses at your clinic?
We often say, I work on the floor. It means they're out in the busy, active patient areas.
What if your schedule changes every single week? Sometimes you work mornings, sometimes nights.
We call those specific blocks of time shifts. You can say, I work shifts.
Oh, right, like a maternity nurse doing a 12-hour shift at the hospital.
Exactly. Or you could say, I'm on the night shift this week.
These small details really paint a perfect picture of daily life.
They really do. And there's one more huge part of daily work life we need to cover.
Let me guess, sitting in boring meetings.
You guessed it. We spend so much time in meetings.
How do we talk about meetings without sounding incredibly bored?
Well, instead of saying, I sit in a room all day, you can use a better verb.
What verb should I use instead of sit?
You can say, I attend a lot of meetings.
I attend. That's a very polite professional verb.
It is. And if you're the person doing all the talking, you can say, I lead the meeting.
What about those fun meetings where everyone just throws wild ideas at the wall?
Oh, when everyone is being creative together. What do you call that?
I call it brainstorming. We brainstormed some new health programs today.
Brainstorming is a fantastic word. It sounds much more exciting than a regular status update.
A status update is just sitting there while everyone says what they did yesterday.
It really is. Now, the final thing we need to talk about is the people you work with.
The people, that's the most important part of any job.
What's the best word to describe those people?
When Fatima asked about my team, I just said my friends from work.
That's okay, but it sounds a little informal. A better word is coworkers.
Right, coworkers. Or I could use the word colleagues, right?
Yes, colleagues sounds just a little bit more formal and professional.
How do you describe a really good, happy relationship with your colleagues?
You can use a great phrasal verb. You can say, I get along great with my team.
Get along. That's a wonderful phrase. It means you have a friendly, easy relationship.
Exactly. So let's put it all together. Are you ready to try that dinner party conversation again?
Okay, I'm ready. You pretend to be my friend Fatima. Do your worst.
Hello there, Noah. It's been so long since our college days. What do you do for a living these days?
Hi, Fatima. I work in healthcare.
Oh, wow, healthcare. What exactly do you do there?
I'm a patient care coordinator. I handle the family support programs and I work closely with the pediatricians.
That sounds like a pretty demanding job. Do you go into the clinic every day?
I actually have a hybrid schedule. I work remotely 2 days a week and I get along great with my colleagues.
And scene. You did that perfectly.
That felt so much better. I didn't sound like a robot reading a dictionary.
You sounded like a natural, confident professional. To everyone listening, try using just one of these phrases this week.
Yes, you're going to do great. Don't let those big questions scare you.
Thank you all for spending your time with us today. Remember to download the free practice guide in the description below.
Hit the subscribe button so you never miss a conversation with us.
Remember, learning a language is just about getting 1% better every day. You are doing better than you think.
So be kind to yourself, keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.